Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan and I just signed on to this Phantom Sealed for M13 to practice for the MOCS. And I want foil Cathedral Wars in real life. I want Tragtusk, Predatory Rampage, Cathedral War. Okay, looks like I will be green. Let's see what's in green. Well, green looks fairly strong. Green looks super strong. I am happily green. Wow, 15 playable cards in green. 16 with that guy. Got a blue ring. Cathedral of War. Sun Petal Grow. Dragon Skull Summit. Okay. Checking other colors. I want to pair it with black. Black has somewhat good cards. There's Murder. Yeah, works. Red. Red has the Flint or Boar going for it. Searing Spear. Flankis Arsonist. Well, it's sort of okay. Blue, and as my advisor said, should be ignored for sealed. And this time it's easy to ignore blue. So bye bye blue. Oblivion Ring. Oblivion Ring, Farseek, Sun Petal Grow. Guardians of Acacia, Touch of the Eternal, Attending Night Pacifist, Show of Valor, Silvercoat Lion, War Priest, Squire, War Falcon. Okay. Well, black is the classical choice. Having a murder. Being green, black, splashing white here looks pretty good. And I think Oblivion Ring Pacifism is too powerful to ignore. So what if we are black? What if we are white-green, splashing red? So what we get in black is Murder, Bloodhunter Bat, Revelation, this is kind of red splash that would also enable the Flinthoof Boar. But can I really dismiss black? This is a fairly strong collection of cards, but there's like no bomb, except Oblivion Ring is prime removal. Murder is better than Oblivion Ring, but not by much. This is not a splash. And what have we here? This is a 25 land deck. I want to splash red for the Flinthoof Boar too. And it's powerful remover in white. And Avon Squire provides the only flyer. So if I need to take something out here, it's take something. I need to remove something from the deck. It's 3 removal. I would only get Murder in black. 4 removal would Prey Upon. Force Mage is there because of Primadox, and I need all the creatures for the Rampage. Avon Squire doesn't look so powerful. War Priest Primadox, Force Mage, Primadox, Acidic Slime, Primadox, Thragtusk, Primadox. The curve isn't too bad. I think I'm cutting a Baloth here. Don't have a ring. And of course that helps. And this does not help. So we have a Farseek. We're gonna add Farseek to mountains. Three white. I don't think so. 4 white. So that means we have 5 white sources and the Farseek. That Farseek is gonna have to work double time. This is 17 land and Cathedral of War. That's pretty greedy. We have the Arbor Elf. We have the Visionary. We are pretty in a pretty bad shape if we don't get one of our 10 green sources. Am I greedy to splash red here? No, Flint of War gets better. I get to play my removal and Blade Tusk Boar for late night game. Late night game. For the late game. Late night game. That sounds naughty. Okay. Can I build a white black exalted deck here? I could. But I need to play the bombs. And they are plentiful in green. Okay, dismissed. Blue. There's a lot of average stuff in black. But I don't have the flyers. There's not a black-white exalted deck here. Not as good as the last one that I trioed with. I think I have to go green here. Predatory Rampage is a bomb. Thragtusk is a bomb. Primadox will do great work in a deck. Oh, it also combos with a Tended Knight. So I am white, green, splash red, playing 4 removal spells that are all pretty good. I think I'm happy with this. But is it really a trio deck? Green, white, red. Phantom Sealed 9. Am I then ready to submit? Think this is what I need. So am I missing something? Revived, Gorger, Fog. There's absolutely no sideboard here. Divine Favors can be sideboard against a deck that only does damage, such as red-green. War Falcon. Show of Valor. War Falcon for another flyer, but I would rather have a Tended Knight. War Flion over Timberpack Wolf. How many soldiers? There's 2 soldiers in the deck. Tended Knight, Guardians of Akrasia. There's no green guy, that's a soldier, right? So, but War Falcon is a sideboard card, and I guess Show of Valor could be a sideboard card. 17 guys. Whatever is not guys is removal, Farseek, and Predatory Rampage. So just creatures of quality. I basically can't chat on this account, as you know. And just please stop. Don't talk to me. I have a concentration problem already. So when I say I'm filming, just don't say anything. Alright. Where was I? I'm giving up Arctic Ave and I think this is fairly clear, right? Playing my bombs. Have air defense in form of deadly recluses. Don't have a way to deal with... I don't have a naturalize. I don't have an erase. But I do have Oblivion Ring and Acidic Slime, so I can deal with anything. And Rhox will just shine in this deck. So am I right to take out the Baloth instead of a Timberpack Wolf? How many 2-drops do I have? 7. Would I rather have a 4-drop than a 2-drop? Baloth is an impressive card. It has grown on me. Used to think it wasn't good at all, but it is good. Rummaging Goblin. No. Not with 2. Not with 2 mountains. Five white sources. Primal Clay better than Spiked Baloth. I think it is because it's so flexible. Romans, Gem of Becoming, Ring of Evil's Isle. Yeah, the Timberpack Wolf isn't that impressive in this deck. But you will get the early rush victories with the 2-drop. I'm not sure here really. Am I crazy wanting to replace the Timberpack Wolf with the Spiked Baloth? I have 6 other 2-drops. Baloth just gets blocked and killed, doesn't he? I don't have anything to help him out. There is no Kite Sail, no Green Ring. Green Ring would be really good in this deck. So what's gonna happen here? I hold the ground pretty well. I fight with a lot of average 2-drops until I get Blade Tusk Boar. Predatory Rampage, of course. That speaks for Timberpack Wolf. So I just clutter the ground with lots of dregs, do some Primal Rhox stuff, and then bang! Predatory Rampage. And they all crumble before me. If there's a flyer, I play Deadly Recluse. I play my 4 removal spells. The Prey Upon doesn't have a lot of good targets on my side. It's like Flinthoof Boar, Force Mage, Primadox, and Trag Tusk, of course. Primal Clay. Yeah, but it works. This looks like a stable deck. Notice that I went for a Phantom Sealed. I'm now starting to have fantasies about the next MOCS, and I should really squell those fantasies because I probably can't make time for the next MOCS. And if I can't play in the final, I shouldn't even try to qualify. Let's look at the next MOCS here. It's May. It will be Return to Ravnica block constructed, which of course I'm not very good at. The price is Mind's Eye, which of course isn't the best card. The 18th of May. Where am I on the 18th of May? I'm in Stockholm in the apartment. I can do that, but I can't do... Oh, I can, but I can't do May the 25th. I gotta check this. Oh, it's time to play. My opponent is Meat297, and I'm gonna feast on his flesh. I do want to play first. Yes. Okay, I got all the stuff I want. I can farseek into a mountain on turn 3. So yes, no, please, hey. Okay, I'll start with planes, trying to convince him that I'm actually a white deck when I am a green deck a lot more. So this will work, yes. And then I have mana for the acidic slime. Ooh, pretty good first turn play. Skilled. Now I'm starting to wondering if I'm not better off playing the Attended Knight, but I want to do the early acidic slime. Oh, he's blue black, and he's got that thing going on. So then I'm probably in a hurry. So I'll cast the Farseek, hitting a mountain, playing a forest, and then I can destroy the ring before it has caused any damage. The question is, do I want to destroy the ring? And of course I do at this point. He won't be doing anything else this turn, I guess. Or do I want to destroy an island? It's just, the thing is that you don't know if he is short on any mana. So you're much better off destroying the ring. It is tempting to destroy. And actually I might be better off casting the Attended Knight, but then he can counter, so I think I'm swinging, destroying the ring. The problem is here, if he has any kill spell he will get to draw a card, but it's just for one round, then I'm gonna wreck him. Oh, it's so tempting to go for the island, but I think the ring is the right thing. The land destruction plan is uncertain at best. Oh, you can't miss a land. Oh, of course I block. Do I visionary? Yeah, I visionary. So Arbor Elf. And he did miss the land drop. But if he misses the land drop, he's in so much trouble anyway, so it doesn't matter if I didn't play. He can have Mutilate. And I don't really need this elf, though the elf doesn't really do a lot anyway. I need to deploy it in case I do a Predatory Rampage. Now, Swamp Mutilate. No to black ring. What? Okay, thank you. Okay, I have Divine Armor, Divine Favor, which does nothing against the blue-black deck. War Falcon, Show of Valor, there's nothing in my sideboard. Absolutely nothing. And I need to be fast, I need to and tada! Predatory Rampage. So it's all blood and guts from here. Well, if this is fast, I might have time to check out the UFC that I haven't seen yet. Kat Zingano versus Misha Tate. I was in the middle of the fight, a real good fight. I love UFC, I watch every UFC, but I'm usually a couple of days delayed, so don't spoil it for me. I've seen every single UFC actually. I especially recommend the first 10 UFCs back from 93-94. The Ultimate Fighting Championship, where they had like no rules for the first 10. So it's like, and nobody knows anything. So it's extremely fun to watch the first 10. And then they like make rounds and rules and stuff. And it's not as cinematic as it was in the first 10. A random rant about the UFC. Alexander Gustafsson. Going to get a match against John Jones eventually, I hope. But of course he will lose. But I will not lose. I will win this Phantom Sealed. Okay, starting to click on strange things in other windows. Not a good sign. Focus. What's this? It's an early acidic slime and a spiked Baloth on turn 3, which looks very good. I need to get that thing. I need to get myself a plane. That's what I need. What? He did not cast the land. Okay. Well, I think this guy's deck building skills doesn't have a problem, but not taking a mulligan with one land, that's such a rookie mistake. Like, always take mulligans if you have one land, because this is what's going to happen to you, and some random Swedish guy who sounds like a drunk Viking will show up with acidic slime on turn 4. Now he's also white, so things are going downhill from here. The Knight of Infamy. Well, I am probably happy to trade with the Knight of Infamy here. Or am I? Am I happy to trade? Oh my god. Yes, I am happy to trade. If he trades. I'm not sure he does. No, he doesn't. Well, he should have. I'm gonna jump the slime. Oh my god. That's not what you want to see when you are short on land. Slime is coming back. He is coming back for you. So, the question is, am I taking too much damage here? Oh, this is just insane. So, do I go for the Thragtusk or the slime? Well, I don't want the slime to die, do I? I think it's academic at this point, but locking him down with the slime is probably better than the Thragtusk. Show of Valor. No. But on the other hand, just the Thragtusk just wins. And winning is good, I hear. Okay, that's some quality UFC time for me. See you in 40 minutes, maybe? Just had to show you this. When I started hunting the MOCS a month ago or 4 weeks ago, I did not think this would be the rating on the new account. I'm 1813 in limited. That's pretty good. I've been like 1826 at most on my main account, but I'm 1629 in constructed, and like I have at least 8 accounts with over 1700 in constructed rating. So that's not too good. I blame Temporal Fissure. Right, I made it to the end of the second round in the fight. And this is the second round of this Phantom Sealed. Darkwing Duck 1-2-0, Mike 1-2-0, and Tiju won a hard fight. So I hope I run into TJ. I don't know if that means anything. I have no idea how those matches went. And I'm so happy that you can't watch replays anymore, because that was a chore. I had to spend so much time, because it was an edge you wouldn't want to give up. So you had to watch every single match, make notes, and I did every time. I'm so happy that I don't have to do that anymore. So, round 2 in this Phantom Sealed. Need to win one more to get a booster, then I will have 6 M13 boosters with which to draft. It looks like I could make the next MOCS. I'm not gonna commit to it like I did this time, but if I accidentally make it, I'm fine with that. And I've sold some cards recently, so I might just play Phantom Seals now, save the boosters, and then draft them next season and see if I accidentally gain some QPs. Well, I have plenty of time to think about next MOCS later. Though the qualification begins today. Except that Wednesday is date night, so it doesn't begin today, it begins tomorrow. Kom hit och säg det. Okay, my opponent is Tiju. And that was the guy I wanted to face. This looks like a constructed deck almost. So I'll stick with this. But there can be some uncomfortable draws here. But right now it just looks really broken. But now the Trag Task looks distant at best. Though bouncing the Force Mage isn't a bad thing. That was unmagic related. And I'm back. Okay. Yeah, I will hit for 3 here and sacrifice the Force Mage. And no, I probably not sacrifice the Force Mage given that I have the Primadox. But I will just beat down. Oblivion Ring is a nice backup. I assume he knows what he's doing, so it's probably black-green. Maybe with a little splash. This is so tempting to block here. But I probably shouldn't. Okay, now I need to draw Hydra. Now I really need to draw a white mana. Because that Oblivion Ring will be very necessary very soon. I am blocking the Knight of Infamy with the Recluse, probably, because the Recluse won't matter against the Hydra. And now he's all defense. Slime. Well, 4/4. So I am gonna attack with a 6/6 then. I really hope to draw some land. Yeah, Mr. Knight. Okay, he will be 4/4 next turn. And I do have 5 white sources plus the Farseek, but the Farseek will probably be too late. Centaur Courser is not enough. This could have been acidic slime. What about Recluse Flintoff Boar? Yeah, what about it? I really need to draw that land. I'm gonna lose to the Hydra. Smacking for 6, smacking for 3. Well, I'll attack with the Primalox and play the Recluse and the Boar. But they don't amount to much. Predatory Rampage would be sweet. But any mana now will be sweet. He will hit me for so much next turn. But I do have 2 turns to draw. That doesn't change anything. Because Thragtusk is just not good enough to do anything here. And I'm returning the Flintoff Boar. White mana! Not today. Well, one more chance to draw plane. There are 5 white sources out of 27 cards, so maybe 17%. And I don't think he will attack this turn. Is that the wrong target? Planes! Planes! Oh yes. Maybe a bit lucky, just maybe. Uh, 15, 17. He still has 5 cards in his hand. Do I now attack or not? Probably not. But what is there for me next turn? I need to draw another land. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit. He might be just casting Mark of the Vampire or something. But Hydra Essence Drain, he's not gonna make it easy, this guy. Spider. Nice! Say hello to my little friend, Mr. Thragtusk. Yeah, that is gonna be sweet. So sweet. Okay. Dust Tailworm. But he is just not enough. Or is he? Maybe he is enough. Yeah, I'm taking that. Not stupid. But I need to draw more lands. So I pick up Thragtusk. I'm well behind on time here. Think I'm gonna need a Deadly Recluse here. And an Attended Knight. So much value. And I'm gonna block the Dustale Worm with the Deadly Recluse. Okay. Well, that's a block. That's a block. Fuck. Oh, nice. Public execution. Well, he's got the goods. So what can Thragtusk do here? He can kill the Sentinel Spider. But I do need to get this guy on the ground. But I think Thragtusk this turn. Well behind on time here, so need to speed things up. Acidic Slime for the Deadly Recluse, of course. Pack lead. Wow, he's just packing the goods here. Really? This time I could go Guardians. No, I think the Acidic Slime is definitely what I need to play here. Destroying the Crippling Blight. And I might very well die here. Wow, he's really expensive, his deck. Visionary. Mountain. Blade-Tusk Boar. Guardians. Okay, time to start attacking. With the Deadly Recluse, play Deadly Recluse Blade-Tusk Boar. Are you willing to trade this? Deadly Recluse. Mr. 4-turn clock. Well, he's got it all, doesn't he? Well. Okay. Yeah. Well, the nut black-green deck is hard to beat. And we are once again in the wonderful world of sealed deck. I don't have the removal to handle this. If he gets to 7 mana, he just kills me. So what can I do? Divine Favor. No, doesn't work on that. Going War Falcon also doesn't help a lot. Can't walk through him with the volcanic strength. I think I just need to play as this. But it's hard. It's really hard. Maybe bring in the Bailoff, as the Timberpack Wolf is quickly outmatched. But I don't have much hope here. I just had all the answers. Do I suppose he can get mana shorted? Like anybody? Double Sentinel Spider. Wow. You could make an argument for black here, perhaps. Bloodhunter Bat, Giant Scorpion. But the Blade Tusk Boar is very solid in this matchup, and the Searing Spear will do great things. Rise from the Grave for the Hydra. Could be something, but it's far-fetched at best. He doesn't hesitate to play the Hydra early. Maybe he will hesitate now that he knows that I'm red. But and he did lose one duel in the first match, so he might just be very slow. And I should be able to beat the deck that's really slow, but I'm also an attrition deck. But Predatory Rampage. Yeah, is there really a quick win in this deck? Maybe there isn't. Not sure. Thinking about the revive. Getting back the Tragtus, getting back the Rampage, getting back the Primadox. I'm randomly playing revive here in this heavy green deck. Let's try it. I need to do something to make up for all his super excellent cards. Yes, I do like to play first. No. I will just now have to beat down as quickly as I can. And it probably is not quick enough. And sealed deck is so hard. Well, he randomly decided not to be here. Okay, I played Cathedral War, I played the Spider, hit for 2, turned 3, not that impressive. Played Plumber Clay as a flyer. No, I played Plumber Clay as a 3-3 because he will be blocked by the Sentinel Spiders the turn after he comes into play. Or the turn after his first attack. So, well, at least now his clock is going down. But I must not give up. I must struggle and fight for every inch, because that's the way you get 5-1 in the MOCS and go to the final. Shout out to Deluxikoif and HR Caldeira, who are both about 35 QP. And I hope to make it to the main final, but I need to 5-1 my preliminary final. And those guys are really good players. They made it straight to the top. HR Caldeira did it with playing Stompy and playing red deck dice roll in RTR block, deck I'd never heard about until this morning when I read his message. And then I saw the post on MagicGatheringStrat about RTR block. So red deck dice roll seems like a deck I could enjoy actually, but it's way too expensive for me at my limited budget now after the hunt for this MOCS. 4 Boros Reckoners, etc. 4 Stormkirk Noble that will just lose their value totally very soon. So I'm not gonna touch RTR block yet. Much more likely to touch Modern or Legacy actually before I because RTR block requires buying expensive cards that then drop violently, whereas Legacy is much more stable. Modern isn't as stable right now, but I do have a couple of cheap decks that I play, as you know. So this is very interesting. Perhaps he decided to go away for some reason, and I'm getting a free win here. But the first thing you need to check is that, am I the one who is disconnected here? So what I do, as you know, I check a poker match. And Prophetic Priest got dazed. Woohoo! Yeah, go Delver. Anybody who beats Izzet Cloudpost is my friend. But Izzet Cloudpost is a very, very nice thing to play against compared to the Temporal Fissure decks. But it could be Izzet Stormpost, which is, oh, it's Bava. Bava playing Delver. Very nice. Random. Okay, this is starting to get interesting. But I need him to go down to 8 minutes before I get my hopes up in this match, in this duel. If it is 1-1 and he has below 8 minutes, or probably below 7, then I start to get excited. Go Bava, the Delver's flipped. Bava. And the Delver attacks. Take that, Cloudpost. And yeah, you can preordain. I preordain a big insect hitting you in the head. And he can't burn the insect because Spellstat Sprite will make short work of that burn spell. And here's Flame Slash. So Bava plays Spellstat Sprite. Go Bava. Oh no, my match has begun again. So we'll never know what happened. Maybe Bava can enlighten us. So we play the Cathedral War. And oh god, I'm flooded too. This just never gets any easier. Okay, if I draw one more land, I think I'll lose. In the next like 3 turns. Sign in Blood is making it easier for me to... I'm gonna have no play on the 3rd turn here. He has some sort of time problem. Wow, Sign in Blood into a discard isn't the best. But he might be having mana problems. Oh my god, sweet Lord Jesus. He dropped a Swamp, so he doesn't have mana problems and he will definitely be able to overcome me, especially as I miss my turn 3 play. With all those 2 drops, I missed my turn 3 play. Well, him being that slow makes me want to watch Bava's match, but of course I can't do that. So we are almost 2 minutes ahead, and he's playing Vampire Nighthawk. Okay, well, that sort of makes everything very hard. And the cards that this guy has, it's like, yeah. And that's Sealed deck. You just encounter a bomb fest and die. So first you have to draw a really good pool. And I thought this was one. I have all the removal. but apparently it is not good enough. Bailoff. Well, I have reach. Wait a minute. I shouldn't attack. Well, that's pretty good actually. So I'm just gonna play a forest, play the Bailoff, be done with it, and then smack him for 5 next turn. He needs to get past the Deadly Recluse. I definitely need to make this game go long because he is having some sort of issue. But 13.5 minutes is plenty at this point. Yeah. This is the fight. I should watch that now. Okay, I will not attack. I will play Spiked Bailoff. I will block Vampire Nighthawk, which of course will not happen. But I think I like my position a bit right now, especially with him having apparent time problems for some reason. Oh, of course he also has Cathedral War. What? Okay. That was friendly. So what can he do? I thought we would have like Crippling Blight or something. And he misses his play. And I get Oblivion Ring. So I can hit for 5. And play something. So do I play a 2/2 flyer? A 1/6 wall even? No, going for 1/6 wall now seems stupid. But he will play the spider, and I need to be 3/3 then to make it past the spider. But he plays Ranger's Path instead. Happy to take 7 damage. Which means that if he plays the worm next turn, I just win. And that is why you don't play Ranger's Path. Why does he play Ranger's Path? Every other card in his deck was like a super bomb. Did he really have to play Ranger's Path? Okay, top quiz. Do you play Bond Beetle or Ranger's Path? I've sworn not to play Bond Beetle ever unless I have 3 or more Roaring Primadoxes. But yeah, I think I play Ranger's Path above it, especially if I have a 7th drop. Yeah, it does more. But that also means that this game is in danger of closing early, which of course I should have kept that in my hand in case he mind rots me. I should have, yes. Damn. Yeah, that could be a fatal mistake here. Yeah, why did I play that forest? Stupid me. Stupid me! That was a major mistake, because I don't know what will happen now, but I set myself up for disaster. Oh, please do not mind rot me. I haven't seen a mind rot. Essence Drain will be a bitch. Public Execution will hurt. Timberpack Wolf, not so much. Do I go for the win here? Do I go for the win? Or do I just smack face with the spiked Baloth, play the acidic slime? I think I can't do it. Do I go for the win? He could mutilate. I think I want to go for the win. I haven't seen a murder. I haven't seen anything that can save him now. But why would he do that? Why would he just play a Timberfuck Wolf with 6 cards in his hand? I could attack just with the Spiked Baloth, scoring 4. He must be setting up Mutilate. But then again, he might not play stuff because he's setting up Mutilate. So let's try it. Now I could actually murder, of course. Yeah, he has it all, this guy. So acidic sliming the swamp is probably not enough, but it might be enough. But then if he plays a swamp and mutilate, I'm just dead. But I'll have 2 games. Can I play this? Did I already play land? Yeah, I did already play land. So now he only has to stop the Spike Baloth. Let's hope he does it with with an artifact creature. Yeah, that was greedy by me. Okay. Take out the cathedral. And play the guardians. Cut him at 3. That guy is not gonna help much. Especially if I draw removal. But I won't be that lucky. Any removal really. No, Prey Upon doesn't help. Primadox seems decent. He will also attack 6/6, but now that 7/7 guy shows up, and it's all downhill from there. But no. Okay, so we are going to jump around with the acidic slime. There is a remote chance of me drawing another exalted guy, but I don't. So we are just gonna kill all the swarms. It will be very slow. And we are threatening lethal for a while. But it will be hard to be lethal. Essence Drain. Well, okay, he goes 10-10. and he kills my team. He also has Predatory Rampage. Of course he has that too. And I just, there's no way to win against a bomb-laden deck like this. I am not ashamed to lose here. This is just crazy. I do have my Searing Spear actually. But I need to draw Mountain Searing Spear or Flyer, but I only have one Flyer in the entire deck. Pack Leader. Not the ideal target for pacifism, but of course I need to pacify him. Yeah, naturally. He has all the 5-drops in the world, and this shows that in M13 you have time to play your 5-drops. Yeah, kill that guy too. Deadly Recluse. It's all about surviving now until I get Mountain Searing Spear. And I'll happily take that. But I'm Hydra. Well, I need to draw one of my combo pieces for my fantastic combo. Right now actually. I don't even know if I have 2 turns to live. And there's the mountain. So I Farseek for the mountain. And then I need to draw Searing Spear because Blade Bow is just too slow now. 6/6. Well, my Dead Recluse is gonna do nothing. So I'll die next turn anyway. Right? No matter what I do. So I'd rather block the pack leader and stop having him not draw any more cards. Now I have to draw the Searing Spear, but at least I set myself up for the last chance. Unless he Essence Drains me now. This is my last chance. Please, one time. Revive. That's interesting. But not okay. I could go get Deadly Recluse. Will I live one more turn? He does 12 damage, so it's 17 damage. So I need to get 8 toughness on the table, and that's not possible. Roaring Deadly Recluse, Spiked Baloth. Well, I had the card I took out for Revive, wouldn't help me either. And I have just lost here. But not giving up yet. I'll get the slime, I presume. Maybe I can make him do something stupid. Taking out the swarm. I don't have any cards in hand, so you'll just have to attack. Or even. Yeah. Well. I'm just crushed. Hope I have time to go and mourn. No, I don't. It's just immediately onto the next round. So I need to gather my thoughts and play well in the next round, having been crushed like that. But that duel illustrates very well why I do not like sealed deck. Because what can you do against a deck like that? Nothing. You just die. Unless you have that deck. In which case it's really fun. So going 5-1 in a Phantom Sealed against the best players on Magic Online is just... It's not possible to learn that. I don't think it is. But the Pro Tour shows differently. There are players that consistently do well on sealed deck, and my knowledge of M13 is probably the deepest I had of any limited format. So I just don't know. But if I lose this game, I'll probably be a sore loser for sure. And draft tomorrow. It's Mike. 6, 7, 8. So what happened to Mike? And what kind of hand is this? The Visionary that he starts, etc. I will play. 2 people have dropped. Mike lost to Darkwing Duck. So he is one of the initial winners. But I'm keeping this hand. And hoping to draw some white. And I made this deck to be able to play without white for a couple of turns. That's a pretty decent card at some distant point in the future. I hope it comes. But black-green, pretty good. Visionary Prey Upon against that guy is good. But I do think I'll set up a block here. Yeah. Well, now I really don't need to do much. There's my plane. Do I prey upon the Visionary, the Knight? Or do I not? No, I want them to be there for Predatory Rampage, right? So I'm all good. If he attacks with his Deadly Recluse, I will trade. Ravenous Rats probably gets a forest. Squire or Guardians. Probably Guardians. And now I can swing with Visionary, right? Hope it doesn't do any. What happens if I attack? 4, 5, 4, 4. Well, I do kill his entire team. Murder. That's a lot. That's 2 damage. Is that what you want to do? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm probably waiting for another guy. Haven Squire. Arbor Elf. Swing with this guy. And next turn it's Predatory Rampage. Hopefully cast something huge. And doesn't mind rot me. But it does play rat, so mind rot is a danger, absolutely. It will be the best mind rot in ages. 3, some more mana, please. Yes. Spiked Baloth is there for the taking. Don't attack with the knight. You need to attack with the deadly recluse. That's what you need to do. Okay, that didn't matter, did it? Oh, of course it mattered. Attacks with a knight decision. What? Okay, he didn't like Exalted. That's a shame. Then he gets to have those guys, but he doesn't get to have his Baloth and the knight. Yeah. Yeah. But my board isn't very impressive. That guy is going to die so hard. And he's just giving it away. Okay, so we need to attack with something. He doesn't have anything in his hand. So we'll just attack with the Visionary. And prey upon the Chronomaton. We need to take notice of the Chronomaton. Prey upon. In timely fashion, I must say. Now maybe I am the guy having everything except the mountain. Blocking the Deadly Recluse here if I can. He just needs to die. But I don't think he's going to attack at all. So I've seen prey upon rats, murder, Chronomaton. I got a murder, I choose not to play it. Well, it's just another attack with the Visionary, right? Or is it an attack with the Flint Oak Boar? I should increase the clock here, right? So I will attack with the Flint Oak Boar, hoping that he trades with the Recluse, and then I can beat down with Timberback Wolf. But he has something. He's public executing something. Well, it's hard to do anything about. I lost my Exalted Edge. Did get the Exalted trigger, but that won't help me. So he did 2-for-1 me. But it's hard not to get 2-for-1 with public execution. Pretty nice top deck. Then of course I could just draw a mountain and finish this with the Blade Tusk Boar. But he is beast tracking. One of the few times the beast tracker actually is good. What horrible thing will show up now? My guess is Sentinel Spider. Oh my god. Elder Scale. Yep. Please play Tusk Boar. But the chance that I will draw a mountain before he draws a forest is slim at best. So are we willing to trade here? Probably not. So the battle just goes on, but we know he doesn't draw a forest now, because now he draws the worm. Just something. Yeah, that's pretty good. That puts the clock on him. But once the worm lands, and he just tops deck a forest like a boss. He has 3 turns. This is not it. It's the Force Mage. He's gonna force the issue. But I'm not very afraid of that. So you do 3 damage. You go ahead. Please do. So what do I want now? I don't know, really. But I will keep this in hand. But once the... oh, no! It costs 3 green, right? I think it costs 3 green. Oh, we'll learn that now. And it doesn't come. And it doesn't attack. That might mean he drew... no, he drew the swamp. So now is his final chance to draw the forest. And he could draw a removal too. So there are plenty of outs in his deck. But he didn't find them. But he did reveal the Elder Scale. I only have 1 card that deals with it. 1 card that deals with the 7-drop bomb. Rampage deals with it too, right? In some remote cases. Murder is getting pretty tempting now, but in order to have the murder I need to take out the other card that deals with it. So I don't see a way around this. Maybe, no. Well, I think I have to play as is. Am I making a mistake? I'm playing against black-green. I know that I don't have anything against it. So let's just play. And hopefully we can win. Going 2-1 in Phantom Sealed is okay. It does up my sealed record. It improves my rating, who suffered enormously from the last loss, right? Yes. 11 points lost. And I will not be an 18. Oh. Well, this is a keep, of course. If I draw a mountain, there is a party in my pants. I'm not really sure what that means. I'm just saying English stuff. They're probably obscene. I am not a native English speaker, so I'm excused. Okay. I go Flint of Boar, hopefully beating down for 2 next turn. I will save my Oblivion Ring for the Elder Scale Worm, which is probably very, very hopeful. I will destroy his mana with the Acidic Slime, and I will bounce the Deadly Recluse till there's no tomorrow. Okay, Primadox. Primadox is gonna be a major roadblock here. Bailos. I need to play Primadox because I want to bounce the Acidic Slime should I draw a land next turn. So I'm playing Primadox and I really need to draw land. Yeah, go away, foul. But we are now 3 mana from Elder Scale Worm. But hopefully I will hit 5 before it hits 7. And I'm going to destroy green mana. That's all I'm gonna destroy. And my board position is pretty sweet right now. But of course, Primadox will change that. And here he is again. Means that I'm probably taking Flint off board in my hand instead of Deadly Recluse, because Deadly Recluse can actually get through. But this is murder. This is not Primadox. And murder will save him from my Acidic Slime tricks. Or is it murder? I don't know what this is. 2 mana? 3 mana, murder. And murder on the Dead Recluse. That's such a critical mistake. Wow. I wonder if he'll regret himself when he is Acidic Slime to Oblivion. Okay. Draw that land now, Dan. You know you can. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. So, forest or swamp. But it is forest. It is definitely forest. Wow, did you murder the wrong guy? I could cast Primadox now, but it would do nothing. And all his expensive spells. And that explains why he played Rats. Rats becomes a lot better with Primadox. And he just concedes! So I did 2 on this. I had higher hopes than that, but given that I run into the nut deck pretty much, I'm okay with the 2-1 here. Thank you for watching MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan, and I have some bookkeeping to do.